Kuulta nyt. Let me turn the music down a bit. At least try to. Is it okay? Oh man. Yeah. She just had a nap, so obviously. Okay. Let's do a tiny bit of a breathing in. Then I'm gonna take my baking equipment. I think this is probably the first proper live stream on this channel. I did one hangout, like from Treggy the other summer, I think. And then someone said it was very low quality video, like no effort put in. So I was like, yeah, maybe we don't just stream. Even though it says very clearly it's a live stream. So how is everyone doing? Man, I'm afraid for the phone. Sylvie's very pooped. You can see her there. She had training today. She did so well, but she's tired. I'm gonna turn off the notifications on my wrist. I'm okay. I'm surprisingly used to the time change. It's hard to believe it's 8 p.m. and we still have, like, let me show you outside. To my backyard. Almost all of the snow is gone. Yeah, Hulda really did prepare me for the time change. It did a lot. Now I'm actually sleeping until 7 instead of 6. Yeah, prong grass, a lot of dried leaves. They didn't rake the leaves, apparently. So there's a lot of raking for me to do when the ground is dry. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. Yard work actually feels pretty relaxing. I did some raking just to see how wet the ground is underneath the dried leaves. But a lot of the area I checked was mostly wet still. if you rake when it's too wet, you apparently destroy the grass. You pull the grass out and you destroy it. Basically, that's what you do. Anyways, I think posted a pig on Discord for you. Okay. What? I feel like the music is way too loud still. Yeah, could be as well. Okay, so today I was thinking about, I know I promised. Yeah, I know, my laptop, like the music is on my PC in my office, and I have a remote desktop connection on my laptop, and I think the laptop volume is just too loud. But yeah, today we're gonna try perfecting the cinnamon roll recipe. I promised Karelian pies, I know, but I really want something sweet. So, cinnamon rolls it is. But yeah, the spring stuff is getting like, I'm having a hard time finding a balance with everything going on, and this just makes it way more clear to me to drop out of school. No, not in wood oven. We would be toasting here. It's been very warm. Just normal oven this time. I just want the recipe right, and then I can probably do it in the wood oven. Then there's like one less thing that can be going wrong, at least when I have the recipe. But yeah, yeah, it's been really hard finding balance with everything. So yeah, I'm thinking about taking 2 weeks off from school completely to prevent burnout and to actually do the things that take my journey forward as an entrepreneur. So yeah. All of that. Okay, I guess we should probably... I don't think you can see her, but she's on a like foldable mattress that I gave her for to use as a bed. She still fits on the folded version. She's been moving it around the room. But yeah, let's start with wiping the surface. I'm so excited for the summer because then we can take the table out. It's in really poor condition and sand it down and make it looking like new again. It's quite horrible. Like, you can probably see on the camera even, but not the whole extent. The benches are the same too. Let me put the water. Let me put the water in the fridge. Hey, baby. Water in the fridge. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. And I'm spilling everywhere. Luckily, you are not seeing this. Okay. Squeak. I read too many stories about renters doing stuff in flats and regretting it. Anyone else having trouble staying on the chair? What? This table was here already. I asked them to leave it here because I didn't have a proper kitchen table. I never used a kitchen table really. Oh, I still have tea. So yeah, let me take some stuff. Sugar. Oh, we're running low on sugar. What else? Yeah, I think it was previous people, possibly. Some new path and stuff, yeah. Oops. Oh! Yeah, I have a stupid tripod foot. So it makes really hard. Is it level now? I think it's closer. It's hard because it's also a bit kind of like not directly against the wall. But I think it's better now. Yeast, that's what we need. Wait a second, did I have an open one? Yes. Yeast, cardamom, that is dangerously low. What else? Guys, I'm getting a tiny bit of a scare now. Do I have any cinnamon? Oh, yes, I do. Man. I'm standing straight. So I think it's pretty much okay. The fact that the camera is not directly towards the wall is making it look... No, wait a second. I don't know. I have no clue. Tilted to the right, maybe, yeah. My right? Your right? That's the best I can do. Wide angle lens, that's front camera of the phone, basically. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I need a recipe. Let's see. Why are my ads not blocked? Wait a second. Why am I seeing ads? It's so weird. Okay, okay. Let's try to make it fit in this one. I'm using oat milk. Then heating it up in a mug. That's cool, Tiger. Yeah, I use, this is a barista version. I think the new ones aren't gluten-free actually. Yeah. They are not guaranteed gluten-free, but there are gluten-free versions. But yeah, this is a barista version, so it's a bit thicker. I'm gonna microwave it a bit. So sorry for the microwave sound. Ooh. I also like to mark, let me just get a, I also like to mark when I've opened. Today is 31st. So then I know how long it's been open, because I have a very bad memory. And back to the fridge. Oh well. Hey Sly! Okay. Then Let's see. Yeast. I think we need 1 full bag. Torrjäst. Yep. Plastic. Yeah, they say about like 5 days, I think, but I've heard people use them for longer. Okay. Let me go wash hands so I can actually test how without sorry guys, you might be cutting out or not. Oh man, guys, I love floor heating in the bathroom. Such a nice feeling. I still don't have a wooden fork, one of those bigger ones, so we are gonna use a normal fork and be very unaesthetic. Hey Cosmic! Also hi everyone. Yeah, oat milk is pretty cheap sometimes here. I think these 1 liter things I bought, they were on special sale for €1 per liter. So that was pretty good deal. Don't worry, I'm making myself hungry too. I don't know what there is with the yeast, like I just mixed dry yeast. But it smells so good. So stupid. I've always loved the smell of it. I don't know. Is that weird? Let me know if you like yeast smell mixed somewhere. Okay, let me check the thingy. Probably I don't use egg, so I'm gonna use less stuff. Sugar. I have wrong kind of sugar apparently, but whatever. Let's try with 1.5. That's quite a bit of sugar, I think. No, there's no bread sound. Oh, that's so cool to hear, Sly. Happy to hear that. Okay. So we're not using eggs, so we're starting with maybe 5 deciliters. Is there something else? The cardamom, holy smokes. The most important thing, and I have so little left. Sly, bought a used bike trainer because there's really no like I don't really use bike here where I live nowadays. Like there's no use for it. So I'm gonna use my bike as a stationary bike. Okay, that's one. Guys, remember counting. You know me and counting. By the way, if you'd like to have these kind of like casual live streams every now and then on this channel, I could do that. Like this would be my Twitch stream moved to here, so it wouldn't be adding up things, at least yet. Thank you, Tiger. Oh, salt. We need salt. Two. Now it's two, guys. I think it's two. Yes, it's two. Yes, thank you. We're at two now. And salt. Let me get some salt. That might be too much. Oops. Yeah, I've been thinking it. I used to go to spinning classes, so like stationary bike classes. But I live so far away from the gym too. So once my gym membership, I was silly to buy a gym membership last autumn because after the move I haven't really gone there. But it's 1 year deal, so yeah. So anyways, I was thinking I don't want to spend any more money on like gym stuff. I will just work out home. And now that it's getting warmer, I can just take the bike outside and pedal in place there. 3, right? Oh, the smell though. It's getting thicker. Let me taste it. It has resistance to, right? Yeah, there's a kind of thing. It's not very high resistance, unfortunately, but it will be enough for getting started and seeing if I'm using it. For the price I bought it, definitely worth trying. And I can justify myself getting one of those smart trainers if I use this one enough. But for now, I want to stay healthy, get some proper sweaty workouts with that, and see how things go. This is kind of 4th, I think. Yeah. I would need a bit of sturdier wheels for this area. I would love a fat bike, by the way. But again, I'm not sure I would use it enough to justify. Was this 4th? I think it was. Do you have a pedometer? I have a ring that's a smart ring, and I also have my Garmin thingy. I love how the puppy snores. Okay, it's getting pretty thick already, so I don't think we need to do much more. Maybe a tiny bit, like it's getting pretty thick. Aw, that's so cute. Maybe like this is less than a half. So let's do that. Because we still need to add butter, aka margarine, because it's gonna be vegan. Oh, my aunt is coming over tomorrow with some food. I love it. We're gonna do a full day of wood hauling and chopping probably and all that stuff. We're getting also help, so that's great. We're having kind of like a nice I don't know what the word for English is. The Finnish word for when people get together to do something like without getting paid for it, but just like hanging out and eating together and all that stuff. There's a word for that. It's called talkoot, but I don't know. Is there an English word for that? Kind of like there probably is. I don't know. Like these are gonna be cinnamon rolls, hopefully. Dugnad, okay. Yeah, there must be something, or is that something that people do? Community help neighbor thingy. Yeah, it's funny. Is there a word for that? It's not really volunteering when it's your friends and like we're just working together to advance something like community work. Yeah, I guess. It's funny if there's no word for that in English. If someone is coming up with a word, that's I guess that's a very Finnish thing to do. People used to do that kind of stuff back like ages ago. Like farmers had neighbors help them to whatever, and they got food and stuff like that. I guess that's a cultural thing in Nordic countries, I think. And people used to build summer cabins that way too, which is kind of funny. They just asked a lot of people to join, and they built a summer cabin together, and the person who was like getting the summer cabin then treated them with food and beer and vodka and whatnot. And that's why some of the summer cabins are crooked in Finland. But I guess that must be a Nordic country thing, at least. Like, I thought it would be something very common for everyone, but apparently it's not. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Where are the doggies? Oh, I guess you haven't seen the newest addition to the family. I'm not sure what you're seeing because I'm not seeing much. Oh, yeah, there's the newest addition, the black one. There's Alma. That's Sylvie who just got up. And that's the grandma dog Rosa. Yeah. Puppy's like, what? Oh no, are we crooked again? Maybe? Barn raising, yeah. Something similar, I guess. On the pillow like that, yeah. Okay, margarine. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Okay, let's take kitchen scale, margarine. We can actually probably put it here. Ei nyt ole mitään, ei. Yes, bigger family. For now, Rosa is old, so we are kind of prepared to take action whenever it needs to be done. Sorry, guys. Puppy also jumped up, but so far she's doing great with some painkillers. Like she gets a monthly injection for arthritis. 125 grammaa. Is this grams? Yes, I think so. Yes, we did change our clocks. On Sunday, early morning, I guess. Perfect. Ish. Okay, close enough. Rosa is gonna be 13 this June. Then I'm gonna microwave this a bit and hope it doesn't explode. Oh. Oh. How old is who? Puppy is 17 weeks, so just a bit over 4 months. She grows so fast. So very fast. Num num. Margarine. Harold. I know, right? It's a bit nuts. She's almost... Well, she's gonna grow quite a bit still, but it's crazy how big she is. I'm not carrying her down the stairs anymore that much. Like in the mornings, usually I do, but sorry for the noises. But yeah, she's starting to be on her own with that. Yes, Rosa is old. But so far she does have, like she probably has cancer, but as long as she's not in very visible pain, like any visible pain, I believe she's fine. But immediately when she starts showing other pains, I know it's time for her. It's sad, but it's my responsibility. gave me a roll. Thank you so much for hanging out, Neil. I hope you have a nice Tai Chi class. Oh man, this smells so good, guys. Oh. Drool. I didn't, by the way, replace the egg in any way. Egg is really not needed in this context. Okay. I'm gonna do a teeny tiny taste test. Yeah, it's not, it's the thing with the gluten-free dough. It's freaking good though. Love it. So previous time I did the mistake and made it a bit too thin. Now I'm trying to leave it a tiny bit thicker. Hey! Konnichiwa! I've been studying a little bit of Japanese, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, Cosmic, exactly. But she's been so much better when she started getting the pain medication injections. So she's running, which is something she didn't do last summer at all. This is the secret to gluten-free baking. Use 2 baking sheets. Wait, was it? Konnichiwa. Kata desu. Man, I wish I could read all of it. But desu, I recognize. Oh, it's warm. It feels nice. It's also so soft that I can almost pretty much use my hands to spread it out. Okay, I think this is thick enough. Have a good day, Sly. Okay. I think I need to spread the bottom still a bit. Okay, we need to melt more margarine for it. I'm gonna weigh how much margarine we're gonna... Sorry, it's a bit behind everything. Uh-oh, there's human hair, not dog hair. Probably 50 grams is close. The coffee isn't connected to this chat. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention that. I think you can only connect to one YouTube channel at a time, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame. I should have... Wait a second. I should have my Twitch chat for that, though. But it's not open either. Oh, thank you so much for the coffee. Thank you so very much. Okay, remember, guys, 50 grams of margarine. That should be enough. Fifty. Oops. Okay. This can't be too melted, because then it's really hard to get it. But it's also can't be too thick, because it's super hard to spread on gluten-free base. So looks like a tiny bit more, just a teeny tiny bit more. Like a few seconds. Fünfzig, yes. Fünfzig, yes. Man. I think I'm losing my German. Okay, I think it's liquidy enough, but not complete liquid, so you can still spread it lightly. Yes, this is perfect. Last time I had way too liquidy. I would love to be able to spread the smell, all of this stuff, and it's not in the oven yet. So I'm gonna spread the dough just a bit so it's somewhat evenly, not square, but you know, it has some sort of edges. Okay, this is perfect. I'm feeling very good about how this is gonna turn out, but we'll see. So after spreading the butter or margarine or whatever you use, I use different kinds of sugar. I have the completely unrefined... Wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, unrefined. It's just dried, I think. It has the amazing taste of licorice. That normal sugar and like, yeah, don't have that. So I'm using this for taste. But normally the Finnish cinnamon rolls are done with normal white sugar, so this is a bit of an extra. Just for me. Okay, then we have the normal sugar, which I need to buy more of, I think. And then, those who know me know that I'm doing way more of cinnamon than any other person probably ever would. Which is also why I'm using the toxin-free cinnamon, the Ceylon cinnamon. Normal cinnamon has something called, I don't know what the English name is, but in Finnish it's called kumarini, I think. It's a tiny bit of toxin, nothing like, unless you go completely nuts with cinnamon, I don't think it has anything to do, but I'm not the person who doesn't go nuts with cinnamon, so. I'm just a bit afraid because there's no... Oops. Yeah. Hi! We are making Finnish cinnamon rolls. Well, this probably isn't the... Well, let's see. Let's see how I can handle the dough and then see if we make Finnish or more like Swedish version. But anyways, this is cinnamon and there's never too much cinnamon. Okay. Then we're doing the exciting part. So we're gonna roll it because it's called cinnamon roll. We're gonna roll. And the previous versions I made also failed a bit because I didn't roll them tight enough. It was way too loose of a roll. So I'm trying to be a bit better with that. And I think I'm succeeding. Oh, oh yeah. Man. I am beyond excited. Okay, now I can roll it backwards. Okay, let's see the consistency. Oh, why do I get a runny nose while I'm doing this? The doggies are doing great. So good. Okay, yes. Now I'm wondering, maybe we should do like, yeah, let's do simple ones. I don't think this dough will or can tolerate any pressing. Let me take some. Ugh, damn it, it's stuck. Just a moment. Okay, I'm using this kind of dish. And I am lining it with the baking sheet I used for... Oh, so greasy. I love it. And we're gonna make maybe this size. Guys, I'm drooling. And then trim the edge off. You can kind of see it's a bit floppy. That's for me to eat. Okay. No. Don't. So Violet, I don't know if you knew, but I have a puppy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Yeah, it's very floppy. I should have probably used a tiny bit more. Yep. Maybe just a tiny bit more of what is it? The main ingredient. Flour. Yes, that's it. Come on. Puppy's name is Hulda. She's a black lab. Okay, this is not looking great, but we'll see. We'll see. In English. I don't know how it is said in English. So they are pretty ugly. Okay, let me wash my hands. Oops, sorry. Okay, now they just need to rise. And hopefully not be that ugly anymore after that. I'm gonna put them in the oven, but I'm gonna put the oven on 50 for a bit and use the circling air. Oh, the other dogs are pretty okay with her now. She has been a handful, but they... Can someone link the photo from the Discord, the latest photo that I posted about the puppy and the dogs sleeping? You should be able to get the link on that. She's already 17 weeks, so she's not a teeny tiny puppy anymore. And she's super clever. And so very obedient. Thank you. But yeah, she likes to sleep with the other dogs like that. Well, she's not really a handful to me most of the time. Just for the other dogs. She keeps biting their ears. Sorry, Alma. This is mine. You're gonna be a very gassy dog if I give you this. It's been surprisingly easy with her. Like, obviously it's not like all fun and cute stuff constantly, but she's been really easy. Like, Alma was an easy puppy for sure. She was happy with anything, but Hulda has been really easy and so obedient. Like, she gets things so fast. It's yes, we are talking about you, baby. Oh, you got jealous. We're talking about you. Let me show you on the camera. Can I show you on the camera? Like, she's not tiny anymore. Ooh. But she's very clever and cute. Yes, you are very cute. But yeah, now she's biting Sylvie, so that's why she's handful, pretty much. But yeah, now we're waiting for the cinnamon rolls to rise. I'm feeling better about this patch than the previous ones, so we'll see how they turn out. You know how many kilos she is now? I weighed her when she got the shots last time, so that was 1+ week ago. So I guess she's around 14 kilos. Probably, estimating. But haven't weighed her since. Then she was 12.7. And you do baby voices too, yeah. Of course. Of course. Hey, baby. I know, you were jealous. You're very jealous. And you also know, hey. You also know, you're not supposed to touch the table. No table. She's so cute. She's so cute. You smell like a wet dog. How is that? Nope. I know that pile of flour is talking to you. I know it's talking to you. I know, but it's not for you. That's Puppy being a handful. You can't really see much, I guess. I know. Work. Now she's pulling Alma's tail. Yeah, that was Puppy and Sylvie. Wasn't there YouTube clips? I think you were supposed to be able to do that. I wonder if it's something you need to enable. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me see. That might be something I need to enable. Stream location, Finland. Comments and ratings moderation. Save, nope. Yeah, it should be below the stream. But I wonder if it's something you need to enable separately, maybe? Let me see. Oh, come on now. Advanced settings. There is allow viewers to clip my content, but it's on. So let me see if I can find it if I open my own stream. Oh yes, I can see a clip thing underneath the stream. Let me just show you. Copy image. I'm gonna show it on the Discord. You don't see it? Aw. See it after F5. That's funny because I didn't change any settings. It was there already. That's so funny. But maybe it was because the stream didn't start and you were here before it started. So I think it might be something to do with that. So you can't clip something that's not there. So it didn't show it. Let's clean out a bit. Mikä se on? Aw, poor. Kiitos. Guys, this toy has gone through a bit. So this is an owl. It lost the food when Sylvie was a puppy, and I never never fixed it, and it's been just sitting. Like I was supposed to just sew it together so it won't get taken apart completely. Now it lost the arm too, or wing, or whatever. I can take. Here's the poor wing. Let me check. I'm gonna just trash that. Let me check. They are rising, but they're still very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. No! Half-eaten penguin. Oh, is it penguin? I wasn't sure if it was penguin or an owl. Let me put this stuff away. It's kind of cute though, but I'm still feeling like I should just throw it away completely. But maybe I'll let them destroy it more, I guess. Let me put some stuff in the trash, in the washing machine. No, menikö väärään kurkkuun? Voi, voi, voi. Voi, voi, voi. Guys, I've been loving living here. Oh crap. Let's need some hot water. Been loving living here in the countryside so much. Man, there's no hot water. Who am I kidding? Even though we're not getting instant hot water, I still love it here. Give it a wooden stick for a leg and an eye patch. The leg would be lost so fast with the retrievers. They would be fighting over the wooden stick, basically. Okay. But yeah, it's been lovely here. The winter was, even though it wasn't cold, it was cold. Like the house is old. If I had long nights or long days, I wasn't able to heat up the fireplace or fireplaces. And it was pretty cool inside the house then. So that was one of the, let me show you the ugly thing. It's actually, ouch, they are hot. I didn't mean to put them that hot. I mean, they could be worse, but... Was that the dog or the oven? Like, they have been rising, all right? I think I'm just gonna turn on the oven properly. and see what we get. Right, puppy? Let's see. Can't remember how hot it's supposed to be. Well, yeah, they have renewed the isolation, so it's definitely not that bad. There's also electric radiators and a heat pump for downstairs and upstairs. So I guess any house could get cold if they didn't have like a proper heating. Just a second, let me see how long it's supposed to be and how hot. Okay, about 12 minutes probably. Just like I think the layout of the house makes it hard for it to be warm everywhere. It's a bit funny. Hey, rakkaat. No, they don't care. Okay, never mind. I'll finish later. Oh yeah, insulation, yeah. But yeah, they have renewed some insulation, but one day I was wondering, what the heck is the floor so cold? It wasn't this cold during winter. Or maybe it was, but it just suddenly dropped. One of the side kind of like doors was open that led under the house. So it was getting a lot of cold air, and it was windy from that direction too. So it cooled down the house, even though it was plus Celsius outside, like +6 or something. Probably even more like +10 or something. But yeah, there is a renewed insulation there, but still got a bit cold on the floor. Isolation, yeah, that's true. That's actually true, Eristus. Isolation and insulation has the same word, in Finnish at least.
Hei, elä pure minua, lapsi pieni.
Hulda has lost quite many teeth. Oh, wait a second, did you lose more?
Hei, näytä, näytä.
No. She's like, stop touching me, Mom.
Stop touching me, Mom.
Ep, 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 ep.
Hei, 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 hei.
Ow. Thank you.
Hei, mitä me on puhuttu ruokapöydässä olemisesta?
But yeah, that's true. Isolation, same word. That's funny. I didn't even think about it. That's probably also why I kinda didn't realize it was wrong word in English. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it's relatively okay for the age, for sure. And now that I'm seeing what's coming from under the snow, like it's exciting. I'm super excited to do some gardening and like growing my own stuff, salad, spices, cucumbers. I'm super excited to do all of that. Also seeing which kind of like berry bushes and stuff I have, because I do have some. I have no clue what they are though. Did anyone check the time when I said 12 minutes? No? Okay. Cinnamon trees. I don't know if they will do well here. Also, planting trees is a bit sus here because there's not that much stuff to grow on, because it's basically rock surface that has some stuff on top of it. Puppy's biting. Almost legs. Very nice. Ow, now she's biting my foot. Hey. Yeah, I do have something like, there's a tiny greenhouse. So I can put stuff in there. There's also a couple of areas that has been apparently some sort of a growing thing. So I just need to buy stuff. I'm probably gonna grow some salad. At least I'm also thinking about potatoes. Potatoes are good, although they're pretty cheap also. But potatoes, maybe. I don't know. Stuff like that. I am pretty excited. And now that I have the trailer, we're gonna buy a lot of material, like man, English is losing, like English is disappearing. Like a lot of dirt, I guess that's the word. We're gonna buy so much dirt for me and for my aunt to plant stuff on. Oh yeah, I was walking around the property. There are some weird fence things around, so I'm thinking that fence, like a wire fence thing, looked pretty okay. So if I just roll it and take it and move it, it's gonna be completely fine for the garden too. So yeah, I have a plenty of materials here. If I just go look around the property, it was left pretty interesting looking. Let's say it that way. There's some building things for a pony that they apparently had, and like some weird stuff. We really need to go through what's out there, also for the dog's sake, so they don't hurt themselves. Also, Rose would probably eat anything I grow, so that's also a reason to get a wire fence. Because she's a golden retriever, she eats anything. And she loves salads and stuff. I'm gonna do a quick check. Oh my god. Okay, these are gonna be massive. These are gonna be massive. Lots of stuff buried under the snow. Yes, like an old statue. When your tongue is your toilet paper, your standards can't be too high. Yeah, I guess so. Puppy. Oh, never mind. The smell though. Oh. The smell is so good. By the way, I bought 60 kilos of dog food for the puppy alone. So she's gonna be perfectly fine until she's one with that amount of food, I think. Because she's still going through her first 20 kilo bag. So, yeah. I got a good deal. So, yeah, I bought 60 kilos at once. No, luckily that will be really enough for at least until the end of the year. But that's pretty okay deal for the dog food. I think I paid a bit over 200, not 2,000, 200 for it, for 60 kilos. I just hope she won't get allergic to anything in it, because that's gonna be sucky if she does. Ah, I wonder if the stuff is ready. And I was wondering whether I went overboard with a kilo of mayo. Yeah. I normally don't buy things in bulk, but that was such a good deal. And really once in a lifetime deal. Well, so I was like, I might as well. If I run out of money, my puppy at least has some food. No. But at least I have space to store it. Although now it's just in the porch. So. But yeah, there's space. Normally, man, I can't believe how the puppy has changed my sleeping pattern so much. Normally, I'm getting ready for bed at this time. So if I'm yawning, and when I'm yawning, it's not you. It's me. The mice. So far, clock. So far, there's not been any mice inside the house or the porch. Let's hope it stays that way. Knock wood, yes. By the way, it was really hard getting a thumbnail on live stream about what you are gonna do when you've never done it before live. Well, I think I did it live, but like, you know, on YouTube. But luckily my previous video included some footage of me baking. Okay, let me see how things look. Holy macaroni, it smells so good. I wish I could share the smell for real though. I really wish. Let me try to poke it with something. Oh my gosh, it's so fluffy. It's ridiculously fluffy. It's not ready. Feels like a souffle cake. I'm getting hungry, like properly hungry, not just cinnamon rolls incoming, kind of hungry, but like food. Oh, thank you. It's a. Let me actually show you if you haven't seen it yet. Also, let me see my phone battery. Okay, it's still fine. Like it's a big oven. Like a big baking oven. Baking oven is what we call them in Finland, at least. But yeah, I think they modernized it at one point. Stay. Then there's the hey, Hulda. Hulda is smelling the smells too. The old style. Touchy. Yes. Old style stove, but obviously it's now storing dog food containers. Doggo was like, I didn't get a treat for touching your hand. What is this? But I guess it could be useful if there was no electricity for some reason. Like there has been some electrical, like just losing electricity for a bit. And before I moved, this area lost electricity for a longer period of time. So I mean, it's convenient for that kind of stuff, especially if it's winter and you need to heat the place up anyways. Because without electricity, the wood is the only thing you can use to heat it anyways. I know you're hungry. It's past your foodie time. Past dinner time. I know. Way past dinner time. She's sitting on in the. I think she needs to go pee soon. Because she's waiting close to the door. But she's a big girl. She can hold it for a bit. You keep your power banks charged. I should. Really should. The one that's being stored at my aunt's cabin currently, it is charged. I probably should get it here. It's the one that I've used in Trekkie also in my camper. But I've also been thinking about getting like a big one, but currently not something I can invest in. But yeah, worst case scenario, I can drive to get it from my aunt's cabin because it's not that far away. Unless my aunt needs it and she's there. But one of my rechargeable flashlights, kind of LED lantern flashlight thing, it's charged. And I try to keep my headlamp pretty fresh too and have extra batteries around. And you are not snowed in. Yeah, that too. Finnish remote living. Well, it is relatively close. Let's say it that way. It's I don't want to give too much specifics just because of safety. So I think you probably understand that. But it's, let's say, 5 to 10 minute drive, depending on the conditions of the roads. So that's not far. But yeah. Keith, yeah, those are very cool, I think. Yeah, I'm still in relatively reasonable driving distances, let's say it that way. I'm living in a countryside. There is no way I'm gonna use a bicycle to drive in a grocery store because that's gonna be just taking way too much time. But driving, normal car driving, I think 20 minutes, closest grocery store. Imagine close only half a day travel. But yeah, so distances are bigger for sure than I used to have living among civilization. My closest neighbor is about half a kilometer currently. Because of the fields, I can usually see their lights still because it's open space. And they can probably hear me yell at my dogs when I'm outside. So will it power a coffee maker? I don't think so. The max power, the one that I have, is 300 watts. I think coffee maker might use more. But yeah, they will definitely hear me when I yell at the dogs. One morning when I left the dogs out, all of the dogs went to different direction. I was like, oh, damn it. I really like to know where my dogs are. So that was a bit of a interesting thing. Especially when there's been a wolf around the area. Let me check the things. Okay, now it's starting to look not raw. I wonder, let's see. The surface looks okay. But like it's getting color. But let me show you. Like it's getting color, but still not quite. And I feel like it's a bit soft. Still in the inside. Let me get one of these things. Ouchie, ouchie. To put it on. Let's investigate. Oh yeah, it's very soft still. Yeah. No, they are already on. That's why I said 12 minutes when I did say that, but it's been way past that. I'm gonna move the thing in the oven a bit lower here. Sorry for not showing this. And then probably will, well, I guess we'll keep waiting. But yeah, I really want to keep like my dogs accounted for when I let them out. Because mostly of the wolves or a wolf that's been in your area. So that was kind of like a, dogs going exactly like 4 directions. Well, actually Puppy was following one dog, so that's where I opted in. I was like, okay, that's where I'm going because Puppy is still small. But yeah, I did yell quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure everyone in like 1 kilometer radius probably heard me. Probably more than 1 kilometer radius, maybe 2 kilometer radius. Oh man, that smells so good. I wish they were ready. Is it your second house? No. Sorry, I didn't understand the question. This is my only home. Like home. Yeah, Rosa has been walking around wherever. She also doesn't like to do her business anywhere close, which is very, very appreciated because I need to be shoveling the poop away. And she's very good at not doing that stuff anywhere close. Or even peeing. She will go very far to do that. But yes, I moved a few months ago and now I live in this place. And it's lovely here. Michael, yeah. 12-piece sushi waiting at home. Oh. Urinal imperialism, yeah. But yeah, then Alma is someone who just like goes out the door and does her thing almost right in front of the door. She doesn't understand that it's probably not a great idea to do that, but Alma is Alma. Oh man, it smells so good. By the way, if this is something you would like to see more of, I'd happily do these streams a bit more often, aka every 2 weeks or so. Yeah, I guess, and it could be worse because apparently there has been people who have been having dogs that stay outside the whole summer, basically, during the nights too. And they've been barking all night, every night. And the closest neighbors couldn't keep the windows open in the heat wave and stuff like that. So, because they couldn't sleep because of the dogs barking otherwise. So yeah, I guess me yelling at dogs in somewhat reasonable hours is probably a small thing. So spaced yet still drama, yeah. Countryside drama. But I mean, I get it. If you want to live in countryside, you are probably not expecting dogs to bark 24/7. And like you want that kind of like a tiny bit of peace and all. Definitely get that myself. I would hate that too. I don't know how they slept when they lived here, if they had dogs that were barking outside, right outside the house. So I don't know how they were able to sleep. Who knows? I just realized I didn't put any sugar on top of the cinnamon, whatever that is. Live in the basement because of neighbor disturbance, yeah. The place where I lived before was surprisingly peaceful. I lived in an apartment building, but it was a very peaceful, fun one. No issues. A couple of nights there were some like motorbikes or whatever's going past the house, but like nothing too bad. So it's yeah. Man, I want cinnamon rolls. It's taking forever. Bulldozer collection. Oh my gosh. Sounds horrible. Okay, I think they're gonna burn if I let them be there anymore longer, and that's not what we want. So this is more like a cinnamon roll cake, I guess. Which is fine, but also it means they have been rising pretty well. Okay, let me think. I need to take a taste test, of course. Let me take a plate and a knife, I guess. First time on this channel. Oh, okay. Welcome. Yeah, this is more casual, kind of like a life, more of a life channel, I guess. This is my first proper live stream on this channel too, but I have some vlog style videos here. Oh, it's crumbling. Oh. Let's see. Man, it's so soft. So it's obviously more like a cake kind of thing. But I don't think it's... Well, I'm happy with it. I guess that's the only thing that matters. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna use more flour next time. Just because it's very wobbly. Kinda still. And the dark stuff it's all cinnamon. It's not burned. That's just the cinnamon. This color I think you see here, like the lighter brown, is the real color of it. The dark middle part is cinnamon. So soft. So tasty. Very crumbly, but that's the gluten-free part. But the consistency is very close to what I was looking for. I think I'm gonna add some psyllium. It's kind of like making it a bit more wheat-like consistency to make it hold together a bit better. But I'm not sad. This is a good one. Best so far. Oh, god damn it, Puppy needs to go out. Of course you do. Let's take the puppy out. And I'm taking you with us because I can. Good job. It would be lovely to see the chat, but that's our training backpack. Don't mind it. Onko sulla pissihätä? I'm checking there's nothing. That's my bike trainer. Oops, sorry, it flipped. Pissille. Et sinä. Pissille. Pissille. I have no shoes. Hulda. Pissu. Pissu. Hulda. Tee pissu. Tee pisu. Hulda. Mene pisulle. Hulda. Mene pisulle nyt. Hei. Mitä sinä näet siellä? God damn it. Never mind.
I got scared. Mom, I got scared. I got scared. Couldn't pee.
Thank you. This is mirrored, isn't it? Yep. No? Yes? Yes. Okay. Yes, it's fiber. Oh, whoa, that's crooked. Crooked. Yeah. I think she kind of saw something. Probably not, but like something was scary. And now she still needs to pee. No nyt saat kyllä hetken odottaa. For those who are new to the old story, long story short, I thought there was an injured owl next to my house. I called many places, including emergency center. And then found out it's a statue. Okay, this was great. Amazing stuff. Probably not. I think she might have seen just a bug or something. And also the trailer, if you saw that, has kind of like reflecting thingies. I think it could have been one of those things. Is she seeing a fly or something? She's looking like, But yeah, I thought it's an owl, but yeah, it was very realistic. Very. Man, this was good. I'm gonna put it back in the container. Oof, it's hot. So the immobility didn't give it away. No, man, it looked so realistic. I thought it had injured itself, maybe. Kind of like, I don't know. Puppy, you are making me nervous. You're acting so silly. Yeah, like if it like hit the wall or something. But even the eyes, you could see them glow in the dark. And I think you saw that on the stream when I was thinking about it on my Twitch channel. Maybe. I think you saw the glow too, right? What is she? I don't know. I need to go out with her in a moment. Yeah, I saw that. Right. Like, who makes glowy eyes for a statue? That was so insane. Anyways. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It was so weird. I was so confused. Anyways, they were not glass because they were sorta kind of like dull. Like they weren't glowy when you went to see it in the eye, like that. So I think it must have been some sort of paint making them reflective. Very likely. But it was kind of matte, not glowy or kind of like not classy kind of texture. Mitä? She's acting like there's someone out there. That's making me nervous. Anyways, we made the cinnamon rolls. I'm not going to touch that because it's hot. It's more like a cake, but it's still great. The consistency is a lot better than my previous try. We're going to need to keep working on that though. So I guess we'll do another cinnamon roll stream once I eat these. Älä mene sinne. I think I'm gonna end the stream and get ready for bed because it's late for me. 10 p.m. I will not be live streaming very likely on Wednesday on my Twitch channel, guys. Sorry about that. I need to get on top of things, so to speak. If I do, I will let you know, but unless you hear anything else, I won't. Anyways, I'm gonna go see what the puppy is scared about. Maybe with Sylvie, who's barking everything. Say one for your aunt. We'll see. Yeah, I will see her tomorrow, so yes, I will. Yeah. But yeah, if you're not following my Twitch channel, go do that. I'm Helene Faye on Twitch. And that doesn't show the link properly. So that's where I live stream way more often. Okay, yes. In a moment, honey. Mennään ihan kohta. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Well, start to the new week, really. Yes, yes. And yeah, hope to see you next week. Next Monday on my Twitch channel, though. Very likely. Yes, yes. I know. We'll go out. Bye, everyone. Bye.